Hello guys, Kedu my people. Welcome to Journey with E. My name is Esther and in today's video we will be going over some pre-promotion board tips. First of all, before we start this video, let's just go ahead and give a shout out because your girl is finally going to the promotion board. Guys, this this is a journey and it's been a long time coming because I've wanted to go for a long time. But before I even start this video at all, I want to give a shout out to our loyal subscribers. I'm so happy that you're here and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. Welcome back guys. First of all, it is a very windy day out here in the city of Vilseck. I don't know if I should say city because Vilseck is like one very quiet place. But it is windy, the sun is out, it feels good, it's good to be alive, it's good to be out here, and of course, it is good to go to the promotion board. So, a little story. I work by myself. Basically, I run a one-man shop, so that means that I don't usually get the kind of support that I'm supposed to get, like just like overflooding of NCOs around me and stuff like that. So most of the time I have to take initiative in the army and do things just for myself. But guys, guess what? I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a little nervous for this promotion board. Did I say a little? Like last week, I was like 2,000% nervous. But right now, my nerves are kind of like calming down. And for this board, there's some things that I did to get me to this point. So if you're just like me and you find yourself in a unit where you're probably the only person in your shop, or you don't have so much support around you, or you don't have a lot of people to actually push you to go to the board or do your packets and stuff like that, this might be a good video for you to watch. So go ahead, take a sit, to, get your grape juice, orange juice, whatever you want to get, and let's get into it. So for the very first thing I did when I realized I had to go to the board, honestly, I made this was a mistake for me because I spent too much time actually saying I wanted to go to the board than preparing for the board. This is what I mean, right? So I was in my secondary zone, and for those of us that do not know, if you are in service for 18 months as a specialist, you are eligible to go to the promotion board, right? So I just talk about how, oh, I want to go to the board. I want to go to the board. I've been talking about it, but like, you need to actually like take steps. And I actually talked to a friend of mine, and he was like, you know what, go there, find out what you need, get your board packets. And I feel like this was a little bit scary for me because I was thinking like, damn, like I wouldn't know how to do it. But I actually went to the office. For those of you that know, it's like the S1. You go there, and I go, oh my God, the wind is coming, y'all. This wind is my nemesis today. But as I was saying, I actually went to the S1. I got like the MOI for the promotion board, and just the MOI basically contains everything you need for the promotion board. And then I was on to getting my board packets together. This is the phase where I actually had someone to help me. And it's always good, guys. Do not think that you want to go to the board and you want to do it by yourself. I don't care how much you feel like nobody cares, or I don't care how much you feel like you're capable. If you've never done this before, make sure you have someone helping you. This helped me out a lot, and like my packet actually came out looking like, mwah, like gold, because it was so good. Everything was in order. So you want to make sure you have someone who has knowledge about these things help you out with your board packet, because this is the very first thing that they see about you. They look at your packet and they kind of have an idea who you are even before you step in to present yourself to the board. So I feel like the packet, like making my packet was like one of the important things that I did, honestly. And I spent so much time into it. I spent so much time writing my bio, guys. But honestly, how I'm feeling right now, I know a lot of people when they go to the board, they always come back saying the board is easy. And I'm gonna come back here telling y'all the same thing in a couple of days. Hopefully. I pray. Amen. So I'm probably going to come back saying the same thing. However, I do not want you to take it lightly, because at the end of the day, I feel like another mistake that I made in the first time was just taking it just like, just like a requirement, just like a checkbox. But you need to understand that so many other soldiers are going to be depending on you once you take this step and you actually get promoted to sergeant. You're not just PFC at the bio, you're not just specialist at the bio anymore. You're going to be like, sergeant at the bio. So you need to get in line with the fact that, yo, I'm going to be a sergeant and I want to do a pretty good job. And that was like my mentality. And that was why I feel like it took me a long time to get on board with it, because I just got to the point where I started thinking like, hey, what would I do in this position? How would I do, like, how would I improve a soldier's life, And things like that. When you get to that point that you're beginning to think like that, just know that responsibility is calling your name. Another thing that actually helped me is making sure you find the right sponsor. Honestly, I cannot emphasize this enough. Me, initially getting a sponsor, I did not think so much of the sponsorship role. And this is just like facts, because I just felt like, oh yeah, they need a sponsor, someone to just go in there before me, present me basically. So I was like, okay, let me just ask somebody. But honestly, at the back of my mind, right, I didn't realize the other roles that a sponsor should play, or, would play in my life. For example, I actually reached out to a new sergeant that came into the unit, just because I've been watching her since she came, and I'm the kind of person, like, I watch people. So I've been watching her, and like everything she does just sits right with me. Like, you can tell that she cares, right? So at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and give a shout out to Sergeant Hicks, wherever you are, or whenever you see this video. Like, thank you, girl, for coming through. Like, you really, really did make my pre-board experience a very good one. And I owe a lot of it to you. Just apart from the fact that I actually studied, but like, you really brought that out in me, right? So make sure you find a sponsor that actually does care. This is because being a sponsor is not just about, going in there representing you. They're gonna check your uniform. Like, she checked my uniform. I had like mock boards, which I had to basically simulate as if it was the real environment. So you cannot go to the board just by yourself. You probably can, and we'll do okay. But there's so many things. The board is not just about knowing the right answers to the questions. It's about how you portray yourself. And this is something that my first sergeant actually told me today. He was like, they're not just going to evaluate how you answer the question. They want to see how confident you are. They want to see how you look. And if you think it is easy to just, walk in there in front of all these big guys and just keep your calm, boy, you gotta be kidding me. Because even during the mock boards, I feel like the first mock board that I did, I was so nervous. And it was just me and like my sponsor, and I was so nervous. So, but you need to do this over and over so you can get over that whole nervousness feeling. So right now, I'm actually feeling good and I'm feeling confident about the whole procedure, just because I've had to simulate that experience over and over. Because literally, you walk in and you're expected to salute and literally be like a robot. Like, my personality is like outgoing, laughing, calling everybody, like hailing everybody, like, hey, how you doing? How's this? How's that? How's that? That's my personality. So for me, it was a little bit hard to kind of like maintain my military bearings. But your girl got that in one day. And I think the last board I actually had, I got a feedback that I was looking sad, but that was just me trying to, maintain my military bearing. And I feel like that's one thing I'm going to work on for the real board, because at the end of the day, even though I'm maintaining my military bearings, I still want them to see me and it's like see me for who I am, kind of thing. I don't know if you understand, but like, if I'm like this now, that is not me, right? So like, but at the same time, I want to like maintain my military bearings, but still be bright about it. So I feel like I got so much feedbacks that I'm not, I'm definitely not as nervous as I was before. So I'm very glad for that, honestly. And the days are coming close. I have 2 working days before my board. Actually, one, because today's Thursday and my board is on Monday. So guys, I don't know when you're going to see this video, but when you do, I hope that it helps someone out who is preparing for the board. So remember, number one, you cannot do it by yourself. you need to seek help. Number two, work on your packets because this is the first thing that they see even before they see you. Number three, find a sponsor, someone that you trust. Don't just pick any NCO that you know is going to like half-ass it, if that's the right word. Don't just pick anybody. Really put your eyes down and say, hey, do I really want this person to represent me? That is how you know, hey, is this going to be a good sponsor? So, guys, I got all these three on lockdown right now. So, I really do hope I have a good experience. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Yeah, because I really do want this. I really want this. I've wanted this for a long time. And I'm just happy that I'm finally able to get there where I can say, yes, my board is coming up. And I was able to listen to the advices from other people to actually take a step and start preparing my own packet by myself, because not everybody will be in a unit where they'll have like lots of NCOs to direct them. No, not everyone will have that. But hey, if you're placed there, the power always comes and you have to accept those responsibilities. But yo, guys, I will make another video after I get my P status. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say after Monday. I'm gonna make another video after I get my P status to tell you guys how it went, how I felt. Was I still this confident? Hopefully I am still, fingers crossed. I would let you guys know, just about how everything went. And until then, guys, keep me in your prayers. I go knee down. This brings me to the end of my video, and honestly, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been a part of this journey for me. I know it's been like a super long one, but from the person talking to me about taking the first step to those who are actually helping me doing my packet, hey yo, Saint Louis, to my sponsor and my friends, like everyone giving me like, yo girl, go get it. Like I when I tell people like I'm going to the board, they're like, you're gonna kill it, and I'm like, whoa, this is good. I hope that I remain, I feel that good about myself. And honestly, before I go, no, actually, I wanted to say the NCO's creed, but no, I'm not gonna say it today because your girl is hungry and she gotta go. But in one of these videos, when I crush the board, I will let you guys know what the feedbacks are on my NCO creed, and I'll decide if I want to like share it, because I think I do a really good job with that NCO creed and the song. I did sing die. But this brings me to the end of my video. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me to this point. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, what are you know what, just subscribe, drop your comments, like, and let me know how I'm doing. Also, if you're currently in the army and you're needing help with promotion boards and stuff, go ahead, leave that in the comment. If there's a way that I can help, some more tips that you need, I got you. I got you, soldier. I got you, battle. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I love you. Mwah. Until next time.